Well, if the ref's not going to call it a clean knockout, I'll call it one. I mean, that uppercut looked like he was done.
It felt great in there. I don't think I've ever landed a flush uppercut like that on someone, and I guess that's how these professional baseball home run sluggers feel when they smash one out of the freaking ballpark, because that felt pretty amazing.
Obviously, he made you do a little bit extra work on the ground, and I know that you didn't want to have to do that. Can you talk through that a little bit?
And Joe's just an awesome guy. I've looked up to him forever. I've always loved watching him compete, and I felt like it went a few extra strikes. I didn't want to, and even when he was dazed, he still got a tricky guard, and we kept training, don't jump in his guard. If we rock him, don't jump in his guard, but it just felt natural, you know what I mean? And he's such a competitor, you know, the guy never stops, and obviously you see the ref had to pull me off of him, so all the best to him and his camp. Joe's awesome.
When we talked the other day, of course, we talked about how this was preordained 2 months ago, fight of the night, and you didn't let it get even close to that far along. But I know that was also something that you were more than happy to have happen too.
Yeah.
Get in and out quickly.
Absolutely. Joe is one of those guys, you don't want it to go too long because he's so dangerous. He can finish a fight at any moment. I've seen him knock guys out. We've seen him sub black belts. We've seen him sub very good wrestlers, and I didn't want to give it any chance to get out of hand, so we got in there and put some hands on him, and we got a hand race. So.
We also talked the other day about how you felt like you left 155 as one of the best in the division, and then had to work your way through some struggles at 145, but you feel like within a year or so you're going to be 1 or 2 at 155 again. This is obviously a great statement to make on the way to that goal.
Absolutely. We're back at 155, and the cream is rising to the top. You guys watch out. The carpenter's coming. I don't care who's in front of me, guys. I am the cream of the 155-pound division. You guys better watch out.
I know you say you don't care who's in front of you. Is there somebody that you would like to fight? Is it somebody that's on the level of Joe Lozon again? Or higher than that?
Hey man, we don't. We just have the UFC write the checks. They gave us names. We don't ever back down.
Obviously, the other big thing that you talked about was this is the last fight on your current deal. A loss maybe changes everything. I mean, it opens up the doors for you elsewhere because maybe you aren't coming back. But this again is a clean statement that you need to be back here.
There was a lot at stake in this fight that people didn't know about, and we feel like we put a stamp on it and an exclamation point. So. Big things to come for for the Carpenter camp and Team Alpha Male. Awesome,
man. Hey, real quick, talk about the difference being at Team Alpha Male and what kind of impact that has on being able to get a win like this.
They just have such a great college wrestling atmosphere that Uriah brings to the gym and the coaching staff. You know what I mean? And I grew up wrestling. That's what got me here. And that's what I want to continue to do. And I'm adding more things to my skill set, and I feel like my skill set is finally catching up to my cardio and my heart in the fight, you know what I mean? So these guys better watch out, and I'm coming for them.
How good did it feel to get that pop from the fans when you got that knockout? I mean, obviously they love you when you're coming out. They love you even more when you get a win like that.
That was awesome, my man. Thanks to Motley Crue for that walkout song. It's pretty awesome.
Awesome, man. Congrats.
Thank you, guys.